storefronts in Bellefonte, sometimes they seem to fill quickly and then are empty just as quickly. Where do you see the economic growth in the borough headed, and do you have any thoughts on the waterfront project?
Well, let's do the waterfront project first. The waterfront project, the plans currently are to tear down the Silk building, and the building that people know is the Victorian Sign building. It was actually a coal storage facility back in the 1800s. It's unfortunate that that is going to happen. I understand why it's happening is because it's in the floodplain, and in order to raise the wall along Spring Creek, if they raise the land up to that level, the Silk Mill's roof would be close enough that people could climb on it, and that would be a safety hazard. So I understand why that's happening. The rail warehouse, people often call it the railroad station that's on that property, is going to be moved from there over to Talleyrand Park. So we're at least saving one of the buildings. That was decided last Monday night. Bellefonte Historical and Cultural Association found a donor who was willing to pay the full price to pick up and move that building over next to the two train cars that are there at Talleyrand. So we will have the train station, the two cars, and a museum on kayaking, which is Bellefonte has had for the last 50 years. Most people don't realize that, but it has developed Olympians in kayaking, and we're going to use the interior of that building for a kayak. That kind of reusage of historic buildings is what brings the tourists in. What's going to happen with the waterfront property, I will hope that we'll be sensitive to the Victoria Bellefonte. We don't yet know who or what developer is going to win that bid, but I would like that the town and the community work in an open way with the developer so that we have a building that is sensitive and a center and walkways and parks, whatever, in that area. Similarly, downtown, we have the issue of the facades. There is a facade grant that has been granted that gives building owners a partial payment to help improve the facades. When the streetscape looks good, people come. When people come, businesses come. When people and businesses come, people stay, and we have a more vibrant community. So that's what I'm looking forward to.